I was under pressure when I took that deal. If I wasn't, I don't know what I would have done, but my goal was to stay indie and just, you know, like I said, try to sell 50,000. I had a map on my wall, and I was like, I'm gonna sell 1,000 units in each market, you know what I mean, and be able to sell 50,000 units. And when that didn't happen, I took my deal. I was sincere about working with Epic. I wasn't like, I'm gonna use these people. No, right. I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm like, this is how the cookie crumbled, I'm gonna go this route. But it was a regime change up there. And Charlie Walk signed me when Brandon Creed and a dude named Adam Granite was in that building, and then also Johnny Shipes. So it was a team of people, and then Jim McDaniels also. That was, you know, they believed in me. They had power in that building. And then when they left, it was a whole new cast that came in. And I mean, I'm sure y'all know what happened when the regime change happened at the label. Right. You know, you don't really get credit for what's already signed, and it's in your interest to bring new talent to the building. So they ain't dropped me, but I had a convo with the general manager. I'm like, bro, I know how to get it out the trunk. You know what I mean? I appreciate what we done. Let's work for another year. And if we can't get the album out, just let me go back and don't hold my career up. Let me go back indie.
You compare yourself to Down South pioneers on the album a lot. Percy Miller, James Prince, Brian Williams. What about them inspired you so much?
Just I could relate to where I saw they origin and where I saw the intention for them to go into music. I felt like that's what happened with me. Like I was knee deep in some shit, and I always had a passion for music. I was always a creative person. I really wanted to do music first before I got into the streets. And I was frustrated because I ain't had no studios. It wasn't no infrastructure on the West Coast. And it was like, it was pressure from outside, you know what I mean? And after a while, I stopped resisting it. But I always wanted to do music. So when I looked at people like, you know, Birdman, people like his brother, not just Bird, it's a team effort. You know, Jay Prince and Rap A Lot. E40 and Sick With It Records, I didn't mention him on the album, but that's another one. Jay-Z, Biggs, Dame. Everybody that was indie and that came out of the streets into the independent grind and then graduated that into being commercially successful, I could trace their steps. I don't know how this person who uncle was in the game, I didn't have that access, or who, you know, just had a relationship with a platinum artist. And no, that's no disrespect to nobody, but that wasn't my reality. I was like, go ahead.